The Jungle House of Holley. Play. Rahman and Bilal were always looking for their next big adventure. When they heard about the abandoned house in the heart of Holley jungle, they knew they had to explore it. Locals warned them against it. No one who spends the night there comes back the same, they whispered. But Rahman and Bilal laughed it off. Ghost stories didn't scare them. They set off just before sunset, hiking deep into the jungle. The house was massive, its wooden walls cracked with age, vines slithering up its sides. The front door stood slightly open, as if inviting them in. Creepy, Bilal muttered. Rahman pushed the door wider, and it creaked painfully. Inside, dust coated everything. An old chandelier hung from the ceiling, its crystals covered in cobwebs. There were paintings on the walls, portraits of people with hollow eyes that seemed to follow them. Let's check upstairs, Rahman suggested. As they climbed, the wooden stairs groaned under their weight. The second floor had a long hallway with doors on either side. The air felt colder here, and an eerie silence filled the space. Then they heard it. A giggle. A child's giggle. Bilal froze. Did you hear that? Rahman nodded, his heart pounding. Must be the wind. But then the giggle came again, closer this time. They followed the sound to the last door at the end of the hall. It was locked. Rahman twisted the handle, and suddenly the door burst open on its own. Inside was a small room with two wooden chairs facing each other. Between them sat a doll with button eyes and a stitched smile. Something about it felt wrong. Bilal took a step back. We should leave. But before Rahman could respond, the door slammed shut behind them. The candles in the room flickered, then went out. Darkness swallowed them. Then the whispering began. You shouldn't have come. The voice was neither male nor female, neither young nor old. It was just there, surrounding them, crawling under their skin. Rahman fumbled for his phone, trying to turn on the flashlight, but his hands were shaking. The whispering grew louder, more urgent. The air turned icy, and a foul stench filled the room. Rotting meat and something metallic, like blood. Bilal grabbed Rahman's arm. Look, the doll had moved. It was no longer sitting between the chairs. It was now on the floor, facing them. Its stitched smile seemed wider. Then the whispering stopped. Silence. A long, heavy silence. Then bang. The door flew open, and something rushed past them, knocking Bilal to the ground. He screamed. Rahman turned his flashlight on just in time to see a figure at the far end of the room. It was tall, too tall. Its limbs were long and thin, its face shrouded in darkness, but where its mouth should be was a gaping hole. The thing took a step forward. Rahman grabbed Bilal and ran. They didn't stop, didn't look back. The house seemed to shift around them, the hallways stretching, doors slamming as they passed. Finally, they reached the front door. It was stuck. The thing was behind them, getting closer. Rahman and Bilal threw themselves at the door. It wouldn't budge. The whispering returned, surrounding them. The voice was laughing now, mocking them. Then, suddenly, the door flung open, and they tumbled outside. The jungle was eerily silent. The house loomed behind them, its windows like watching eyes. Without a word, they ran out of the jungle, back to the village. They never spoke about what happened, never told anyone what they saw, but every night, in the quiet of their rooms, they still heard it. The giggle and the whisper, you shouldn't have come.